Greetings, everybody. It's Sarah Griffith. I'm coming at you to talk to you today about actually implementing your vision board. So in our group that we're hosting, our goal setting group, I have been talking to you a lot about how do you create a vision board? How do you set SMART goals? How do you refine those goals so that they're pretty specific so that you can accomplish them this year? So I would assume at this point you've spent a lot of time thinking about what is it that you want to accomplish this year. And now we get to do the fun part. Today we get to get crafty. Today we get to put it all together, and I will tell you that the more you go all in with this, the more you make it your own, the more you get excited about it, the more you're going to be inclined to want to display it, want to follow it, and want to follow through. So my first piece of advice to you is for your actual board, when you're creating your board, I want you to find a board that is suitable for the room where you want to display it. Maybe it's in your office, maybe it's in your bedroom, maybe it's somewhere that your whole family sees, but you need to find a piece that goes with the decor. So I told you about mine. Mine's hanging over there. I still need to finish adding to it since I have to modify, but my board is gold and pink, and it's all glitter and it's sparkly. You can see from some of these little tags that I have. Let me pull a couple down that aren't up. I use like these cute little gold glitter clips. Like, this is me. This suits me. This matches my office. So I love my vision board, and I don't mind having it out on display. In the past, my bedroom is yellow and gray, and so I was able to find this board at Pier 1. I got it on sale, and it had all these little clothespins, I guess you could call them, on it. So what I did is I went to Michael's the year that I used this as my vision board, and I got little things that were somewhat similar to these. So these are what I use. I got these at Michael's too for this year's vision board. But anyways, I got different things that I could hang on there. I also used stickers at that time. You know how the scrapboarding section has stickers. But I found a piece that matched our bedroom. So this was on our wall, and it hung between the area where I walk to go into my closet every day, and I had to look at it every single day. I will tell you that a lot of times when people make vision boards, they are typically very personal. These goals are personal. These goals sometimes outlie your weaknesses, and people don't always like to put that out on display. But the only way for you to accomplish these goals is for you to own them. And what that means is you're going to have to get comfortable with somebody seeing this, whether it's your children, whether it's obviously your spouse. They need to see it. They need to be on the same page with you. But some of you have guests in your home. For example, we have somebody who helps to clean our home. So I know she's seen my vision board. She's never talked to me about it, but I know that she's seen it. I know that she's probably looked at it. We have company over quite frequently. I'm okay with company knowing what my goals are and what our goals are for our family. So I want you to move beyond the fear of what if somebody sees this. And in fact, I want you to hope that somebody sees it so that they can question you about it and so that they can encourage you to stick to it. And who knows, maybe you'll motivate them as well. So that's my first piece of advice, is own it. Get something that fits with the decor. Some people just use poster board, and maybe that's all you want to do, and that's fine. But for me, I wanted a piece that became a piece of the room. I wanted something that was on display all the time, staring me in the face, so that I had to accomplish it. So I would say, if you want to get crafty, go to Michael's, go to Joann Fabrics, get some, fun pieces to have on your board, and make it your own. You'll be surprised. I got really engrossed in mine. I had fun with it. But for those of you who are not crafty, when I was a teacher, I would give assignments all the time, and I would say, all right, make a poster board, or make this, or make that. And I would have students who were like, oh, Miss Griffith, come on, can I do this digitally? And I realized that for some of you, digital is your strength. So I don't want to make you think that your vision board has to be something like this. It can also be digital. So I'm going to do a screen share with all of you. That's why I'm recording this ahead of time so that I can do the screen share. And I'm going to show you a few options for creating your own vision board. So The first website that I want to talk about is canva.com. And all of you can see by looking at my little archive, I use Canva all the time. I don't use it for my vision board. I use it a lot for my ads, for my challenge groups, for my coach recognition. I do a lot of blogging. So for some of my blog posts, like when I do recipes, I use Canva. What I love about Canva is that it's free. They have tons of great like already loaded design. So for example, all of those little dots, I certainly didn't make, they were already there. And then I can upload pictures from Google. I can upload my own pictures. It's really nice. So you can do the same. So when you go to canva.com, you're going to create a design. Maybe you want to do a poster, whatever you want. So I guess I would say poster for this. And then it's going to give you some preloaded templates. You're probably going to want to do one that has a relatively basic background, just because you're going to probably be putting a lot of pictures on there. So I'm just going to choose something real quick here. See how some of these have dollar signs? Those are not free. So unless you want to, if you really love that image, maybe you want to pay for it, but I don't ever pay for mine. I do it all for free. So I'm going to choose this one. Really not that exciting. But basically, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to write Sarah's 2017 vision board. And, I'm going to play around, obviously, with different placement, different images. But you can type. All you would do is add text. They have tons of different text elements that you can add. There's tons of different fonts. And you can write out what your visions are or what your goals are. And then you can even go as far as uploading your own images. So these are images that I used for, like I said, various challenge groups or whatnot. I'm just going to show you how it would work as an example. So maybe I wanted to work on getting healthy in 2018. So maybe I said I want to hire a personal trainer to help me get healthy or whatnot. And I could have a picture of that. So obviously I'm not a personal trainer. I'm a health and fitness coach, but so I could put a picture of something fitness related on there. And then I could detail out what it is that I wanted. And if you go under the elements, there are different, obviously different, there's grids, there's frames, there's shapes that you can use. So you can make this really cute from a digital standpoint. Like I said, it's free. Whenever you decide that you're finished, you like your finished product, you can go ahead and click download. It'll download as a PDF or you can make it a JPEG. Either one is okay, and you just simply click download. It's going to download to your computer, and then voila, you have it. You can print it. You could maybe put it in, if you're really proud of it, put it in a picture frame, print it on cardstock. Make it something that is still nice, even though it's digital, or go a step farther and make it into a poster size. You can do that really cheap at, places like Walmart or CVS. Another website that I like, which is similar, I actually like Canva better, but PicMonkey is another option, and this is also free. And all you would do here is you could do a collage if you wanted, like if you just wanted to place all the pictures together. I would probably choose a design. And then I would leave the background white because I would use different text elements. So let me just see here. I'll add, give me a second. I'll talk while I do it. So I'll add the text, Sarah's 2017 vision board. And I don't love that. I probably would, if I were using that, I probably wouldn't use that font just because it's harder to read. But you can make it bigger. You can, one thing that I like is you can do overlays. So if you go over here to where the butterfly is and you do overlays, you can use the overlays to add your own images, and you can add any picture you want from the computer, whatever you'd like. So I'm not gonna, well, I guess I could show you. I don't even know what will show up whenever I click on these. I have so many different things. So this is just glitter that I've used as a background on things. So like I could put that here to kind of add some glitter to, I don't like that, it's pixelated, but I could add some glitter to my vision board as an overlay. I'm going to delete that one. But anyways, I'm going to show you if you'll let me. One of the options for overlays, if you want to make yours glittery, like your letters, one thing that you can do is you can download glitter like images from Google. You just go to Google, type in glitter, like here's a silver glitter option. So then all I do is I pull this over the text, and then I go back to blend modes, and I'm gonna go to lighten, and then it's going to leave my text glittery. So that's how you, and that's not a great color of glitter, but that's how you put glitter over your font if you want to do that. All kinds of little tricks. You can watch YouTube tutorials on how to use PicMonkey, but really all you're doing is you're going to put text here, you're going to say what your goals are, and then you can add pictures, whether they're your own personal pictures or from Google, the same way you can with Canva. But you're just going to do that, just do overlays and then add your own, and then it'll give you the option for you to put pictures on there. So that's how you would do it. And a similar thing, you're just going to hit save, and then it'll create a JPEG image for you. And then you can go ahead and, again, print it, share it, save it, whatever you want to do. I also would encourage you to put quotes on your vision board. I would say spend some time on Pinterest looking up quotes that really light your fire, that get you motivated, or that kind of come up with a theme of this year for your life and what you want for yourself, and print those quotes out. I know some people get pretty driven and pretty focused with their goals, and what they do is, in addition to making these goal boards, they'll take a picture of it and they'll put it as the screensaver on their cell phone, or they will put it as the background on their desktop of their computer. They make it so that their goals are staring them in their face every single day. And I will say, the more often you see it, the more driven you are towards accomplishing it. So today's the day that you get busy, that you put this work that you've been brainstorming into action this week, and that you create yourself a beautiful vision board. I cannot wait to see yours. If you're not comfortable sharing what is on it as far as content goes, take the picture from a little bit farther away. If you're comfortable sharing it, please, more power to you. I told you want to get comfortable putting these goals out there, but please show me what you're working on. Send me images of it and make this fun. All right, I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.